privileged to work with some great project managers that know how to keep the big picture and also focus on the little pieces of it. It's really it's a giant puzzle, and then we have to figure out how to put it all together the most effectively and efficiently. When it comes to certain milestones in scientific leadership, it's usually a number goal in mind because we need to have a certain amount of the population on this drug for a certain amount of time to be able, for the sponsor to be able to later take that and do their own statistical analysis or interim analysis and share with whatever governing body in every country that this is actually an effective treatment. It might be even more affordable depending on the drug or the sponsor, things like that. We were very lucky to work with a sponsor that saw the value of our relationships with our national leaders and the national leaders themselves and listened to them when they suggested other sites that generally get overlooked for such studies, and mostly because they're in remote or impoverished areas. But they did listen to them. They activated and enrolled those sites. And when we had a meeting with these investigators just to get them onboarded, one of the investigators made a note of what a great opportunity this was, and they never thought that they would have such an opportunity. And our regional scientific leader that primarily works with our national leaders and the investigators also brought to their attention, you don't even know the diversity you're bringing to the table now because of these more underprivileged or impoverished populations that get overlooked a lot in clinical trials. Our national leaders in scientific leadership are the mechanisms that keep a study rolling. They're usually very highly recognized and respected in their fields and in their particular country that they are in. They provide us a cultural perspective that otherwise, unless we're there, we may miss it or not research it, overlook it. And then they give us, based on that cultural perspective, next steps on how to better our relationships and communications between us and the sites. And then from there, investigators have an easier time recruiting. They are more likely to stay in touch and engaged in a trial. And our national leaders are a very big part of that.